guys, the tongue is back. And today, I got a hot sauce review for you. We're going to be looking at Cajohns Jolokia 10 sauce. I picked this one up, from the Pepper Palace, which, like I said before, is one of my favorite stores. I could live in that store. I always spend usually at least, 10, 15, 30 minutes, whatever, just browsing, looking at all the hot sauces. Just, it takes me forever to decide which new hot sauce to buy and try out, because they have so many hot sauces in there. So that's a great place to buy hot sauce and other spicy foods and whatnot. And as you can see, I've already used some of it. I've been using this already on eggs, like fried eggs. I've used it on some tacos and burritos and whatnot. The typical stuff that I would, use hot sauce on. And I gotta say, I kind of like it. It's good. It's complex, and it's hot. So let me go ahead and read some of the label here for you. It says, to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the founding of the company, I have taken all I have learned about creating natural pepper sauces and created a blistering hot sauce without the use of pepper extracts. The top 4 hottest chilies in the world come together and create a true chili head elixir worthy of the highest rating, 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. Enjoy, Cajohn. Now, I don't know exactly when this sauce came out, but the 4 chilies, or the 4 hottest that they say are in here, are no longer the 4 hottest. So I'm assuming this sauce probably came out, a few years ago. Anyways, let's go ahead and read the ingredients here for you. We got some Fatali chilies, red Savina habaneros, orange habaneros, onions, distilled vinegar, mustard, which has vinegar, water, #1 grade mustard seed, salt, turmeric, paprika, spices, garlic, Naga Jolokia powder, black pepper, chili caribe or caribe, cayenne, and a select blend of dehydrated vegetable powders. Now, the first 3 peppers on here are Fatali, red Savinas, and orange habaneros. And it would, based on the listing, it would be, just they're using natural peppers. And when they come to the Naga Jolokias, they're using the powders, and they're using a Jolokia powder instead of a pepper. And I don't know why they would do that, because that's the only one that they don't. Because then they also use chili caribes or caribes, which are like a yellow. They're a yellow pepper, a little bit bigger than a jalapeno, and then cayennes. And so I don't know why they would use the powders and not just use the straight pepper. Anyways, like I said, this is a good hot sauce, and I will put links in the description for both Cajohn's website and the Pepper Palace. Like I said, this is a really good one. So let's go ahead and shake it up real good, and we'll test it out on a spoon. Now, this one is an odd sauce because when you shake it up, it sounds like it's very, it sounds kind of loose. It sounds like it's not going to be a very thick sauce, but it is in fact quite a thick sauce, and it's already got stopped up here. This sauce is quite thick. Just use try and get some of that down. There we go. It gets stopped up at the top of the bottle there all the time. It gets topped up all the time. This is a quite the thick sauce. It pours very slowly. See, right now it's barely wanting to come out. See, that is quite... that is quite a thick sauce. I would like this sauce to be... Yeah, that's quite a bit there. I would like this sauce to be a little bit thinner than this. It's a little too thick, especially when I first got it. It was just like, it was really hard to get it out of the glass. It was really hard to get out of the bottle anyways. And it just, you know, if it was just a hair bit thinner, not runny, but just a little bit thinner, I think it'd be great. But, smell it. And it smells hot. And you can certainly smell some of those, so you can smell the vinegar in there, which I'm not a big fan of vinegar-based sauces, but this one actually does quite a nice job because they use so many different peppers in there. It kind of takes away from the vinegar enough to where, you know, you don't taste as much vinegar in this. But you smell vinegar and you smell lots of pepper. There's lots of different peppers in here. So you're going to get different capsaicinoids in there. They're going to burn all around your mouth. So, yeah, you can smell that mustard as well. The garlic, all that stuff. But anyways, here we go. Now, you can taste that little bit of powderiness when you take that much, obviously, and straight up. You can taste some of that. It does kind of have a powdery feel to it. Ooh, excuse me. This one's interesting. It's kind of sweet, which I'm assuming is partially, it might be from the fatales. I've never had a fatale pepper, but it's got kind of a sweetness to it. It has a floralness to it, which comes from the habaneros, and you get a little bit of smokiness to it from it as well. So you are getting all those peppers. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Excuse me. Wow. Hiccups are killing me. So you get those different. Excuse me. These hiccups are killing me. So you're getting those different flavors of the different chilies, which is really good. Heat on this, flavor-wise, okay, I'll go flavor-wise. It's pretty good. You do taste all the different chilies in here. You don't really taste that mustard very much, and the vinegar is subdued enough that it doesn't come across as overly vinegary, which is really good. We can slightly taste the garlic in this, but it is a little powdery. It does have little bits of powder in there from the Jolokia powder. But overall, this is actually a pretty darn good hot sauce. Honestly, I would probably give this one about an 8 out of 10 on flavor. It's got a nice flavor to it. Heat-wise, I would give it about a 7 out of 10. It's going to be hotter than most hot sauces. If you take it as much as I did just then, it's going to be really hot. But if you use it sparingly, and if I use this hot sauce as much as some of the other hot sauces that I have, that are around the same heat levels, this one's not quite as hot. So I'm going to give this one about a 7 out of 10, all natural. It is definitely good. It's definitely going to be hot. But it's not as hot as others I've had that are all natural. But anyways, thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to keep it spicy. And I'll see you in the next video.